Welcome to episode 1 of The Scoop with the River Realty team. We know many of you know one of us quite well, but maybe don't know the whole team, so we thought we'd take this opportunity to introduce ourselves. Sanaz, why don't you start?
Well, I've been in real estate for about 2.5 years. I actually got licensed on my son's first birthday. After I started real estate, I worked on a team for about 6 months with my mother-in-law, and I learned so much from her, so grateful for that. And then after that, I went off on my own for about a year, started working very closely with you two. And then I guess it was in November 2022, we decided to kind of make it formal and join our team together. And previous to this, I've been in a lot of different careers, but mainly a project manager for the past 7 years before I got into real estate.
Awesome.
Yeah. Brian, what about you?
I'm in my 14th year of selling real estate. I was first licensed in 2009. Prior to that, I started framing houses out of high school, and me and a friend flipped a house, which is what gave me my initial introduction into the real estate industry. Working closely with that realtor who happened to be my uncle, definitely spiked an interest into this as a career. Then I quit framing in the winter and got licensed and became who I am today. One of the best realtors in the world, probably. Andrea, you must be close to 20 years now?
Actually, Brian, I'm in my 18th year of selling real estate. Yeah. I'm not as old as you thought I was. Before real estate, I worked as a promotional marketing. I worked in data sales analysis, and I also did some work as a mortgage assistant.
And have you ever worked on a team before?
I worked as an assistant to another agent before, but never officially as a team.
And Brian, have you worked on a team before?
Nope, this is my first team. I was coached or headhunted for teams earlier on in my career, but didn't like the splits and what they offered and thought I would lose my own personality and brand. So stuck with it. I think a lot of people have thought me and Andrea have been a team for probably the last 10 years, but
We worked very closely together.
yeah, not officially by any means, no.
And I guess that's what led you to kind of creating the team.
Yeah, we've always talked about doing the team, and then we had someone that was very pushy the last couple of years, or year and a half maybe, that wanted
Guilty.
us to form an actual team, which just kind of sparked our conversations even further.
Yeah, the team idea isn't new, but I don't think if it wasn't for Snaz, we might not have pulled the trigger on it.
That's quicker, that's for sure.
I think it's going well so far.
I think that's yeah.
Yeah.
And what about the colors? That was definitely
No,
Brian's idea.
Brian was definitely all about the pink and the blue.
Yeah. I mean, I think a lot of people in the industry like marketing and follow marketing, and I'm starting to notice the real estate industry has a lot of the same, blacks or pastels, or whatever. And I wanted to be able to stand out amongst a sea of the same. There were some other companies I follow that had some pretty bright neon style branding that I loved, and the pink and the blue stood out even more. So I really did like it. I think both of you were quite hesitant at first when I brought my idea forward, and the version we have today is muted from the original and a bit more polished and professional looking, which is a benefit to all of us, including myself, because I think I would have been a bit more out there if I was doing it on my own.
Yeah, it still stands out, definitely. Forgot there was actually orange juice in here.
Not champagne.
Not mimosas, definitely not. Yeah. So what makes us different? Like our team compared to others? What would you say makes us different?
I mean, our team structure is different than a lot of teams where we don't have a formal team lead. A lot of teams designed to build up with one person more or less, where we wanted more of a collaboration of people. So we often, I'm not calling me or Andrea team lead, we call ourselves team founders, and that we're all equals. And my goal is to help bring up your business and help support you and your clients along with the same from both of you. So it's a bit of a different mentality, and we all kind of have say and vision what happens moving forward. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely.
One thing I like about it the most is we all know exactly what's happening with each other's listings, each other's buyers. So if you do call any one of us, we all know exactly what's happening with that property. So that consumers or other agents actually have all the information at hand.
Yeah, communication's key. I mean, meetings like this aren't uncommon. It's more uncommon with cameras, but certainly we get together and powwow about our clients almost twice a week at minimum, and then through text 25 million times a day.
Yeah. Along with like the communication thing, I really like with our team is that we're very open to sharing our cell phone numbers with everybody. It's on our signs, it's on our business cards. So our clients and whoever's interested in our listings, they find us on Realtor. You don't call the office and then get paged. You can text us directly or call us directly. And I like that we're we have open lines of communication with our clients.
Yeah, our industry is a service industry, and to have the general public be able to call us directly and not have to wait for a response or try and track down someone's cell phone to get answers about a property, I think is huge.
Thank you so much for listening. Join us next time when we talk about variable versus fixed mortgages. And if you have any questions or comments, just comment below.